Bronx. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a chance to meet the Mets. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight the second of three to start the week between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And he lays off for ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now batting, Ahmad Rosario. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit down the third base line. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So a perfect 1-2-3. Digging in now. DJ LeMahieu, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs with runner.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting fifth, catcher Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Stepping in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play right at .333. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He'll come into play at .317. 15 long balls and 32 driven in. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Left fielder Yoenis Cespedes, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Michael Conforto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Batting 6, Center fielder.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto racing back. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
This one's flared toward left center. McNeil onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Now here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Robinson Cano, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
In now, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. On the ground to short. This could be two. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets go down.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Encarnacion.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you can't fault a fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rock it back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box. We darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Wilson Ramos will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. McNeil is up with it. Throw in time and the side is retired. So the Yanks. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A little bit outside. 2-1. CC ready with the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Jeff McNeil stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Third baseman, Ahmad Rosario.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Ahmad Rosario in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Another one sent foul. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that ball fell in. I thought for sure we'd see the guy coming to the plate, but because of the speed of the outfield and that ball hanging up in there, they had to hold him at third. That I credit the outfield defense for speed and being able to have the arm strength to maybe throw him out.
Tommy Kahnle is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Pete Alonso is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hit him.
Yoenis Cespedes is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He down that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Conforto on the move, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away from the stretch. Aaron Altair is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tapper right back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 25.
Digging in once again, Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Nope. And that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Trevor Story.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Altair moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Conforto. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And that will conclude matters here. Ready for another chance? Ahmad Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Pete Alonso. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. He's out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box now. Gary Sanchez. Hit hard up the middle. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Altair goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Seth Lugo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 60.
Stepping up now, Torres. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Down and away, ball 1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
On the ground to third. Rosario gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter, right fielder.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game of